Hello guests and subscribers of this channel. With you again, Chief Agent. Today in the video, you will learn what will happen in 38 and 39 episodes of the series Skibidi Toilet. Will we see the return of Titan tvman and speakermen? What inventions the toilet scientist and G-Man will come up with, and what new love line in the series will be waiting for us? We'll find all the secrets and Easter eggs DaFuqBoom has left for us. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Watch the video to the end so you don't miss anything important. And here we go. I want to start this video with the most tragic moment in the series, and then talk about how I see this story continuing in the series. We saw how Plungerman got mortal wounds to save speakerman Titan from the parasite. The poor guy was lying on the floor, and the light of his camera went out. Then we saw the appearance of TV Woman, who teleported to cure speakerman Titan and save Plungerman's life. But the worst part is that she left an agent in love with her to die. And I think we'll see more of him in future episodes, since at the end of the episode we saw the airplanes of the cameraman scientists, and they take the wounded agents back to their lab after each battle to repair them. In our case, the agent only suffered damage to the body, and the camera remained unharmed. He even saw the TV woman rescue the Plungerman, which means we can definitely not worry about him. Also, as we saw throughout the episode, we were shown the agent in red tie and blue jeans twice. Most likely we are in for a more interesting and confusing additional storyline in the series, as most of us are very interested in watching agents who fall in love with each other and save each other from death. Also, that in the camera woman also someone will fall in love, so it will be more interesting to watch. Because when the series is only endless resistance of the two factions is not so interesting. Now let's move on to the secret agent we saw on the roof of the Red House. We've already figured out that he has a portal that emits blue light. I think this season we'll finally find out who he is, and what kind of betrayal he's been trying to tell us all along. We now have as many as 3 Titans on the Agnet side, and that's a very strong advantage. It's getting interesting what will happen to make the forces equal again. Now the agents will definitely attack the toilets further, and there is nothing to stop them from going straight to the lair of the toilets. At this point, the secret agent can save them, but what exactly can he do to stop the agents? First of all, let me explain to you how I know he is not cooperating with the agents, and why the phrases we see are his doing. As I've said in the past, the black screen that we see is the TV, and that's why it shows the phrases and then they disappear, in order to turn it on. There has to be someone who does it. It is the secret agent who does it, because when the secret agent appears, the writing appears, and when the secret agent disappears, the writing disappears. I think you have no doubts about that. Now let's move on to why he doesn't support agents. In episode 52, we can read the inscription, "Your real enemy is." And in episode 57, when Titan Cameraman goes to the speakerman, we also see the inscription, "Betrayal." So he knows who the traitor will be and leaves clues for us. But if he knows who the traitor will be, then why doesn't he tell the agents? That question is the answer. The secret agent is definitely not on the agent's side and doesn't want to support them in this war. It turns out when Titan Speakerman and Titan Cameraman meet G-Man again, the secret agent may make the forces equal. Regarding who will be the traitor, I also made a separate video. If you haven't seen it yet, then I suggest you watch it. In short, we have 2 options. The first option, it's an agent in love who was dumped by TV men because he's very motivated to avenge that, and G-Man will gladly support him. Second option, it's TV men. So many facts point to that if you haven't seen them, watch my video on the channel. But as we know, DaFuqBoom often does things that most people just can't predict. So I wouldn't be surprised if from the traitors we see someone we couldn't even think of before. Since we're talking about TV men, you probably have a question. When will we see TV Man Titan? I'd like to say that it probably won't be soon, since we've been waiting for the appearance of a new Titan speakerman for 30 episodes. Maybe TV men are able to improve and repair their Titan faster, and this theory is possible. For example, one of the reasons why TV men are so few on the battlefield is that they are busy improving their Titan all the time, which would be faster to replenish the ranks of agents with a new Titan TV man. If this is really true, then we can wait for Titan TV man this season or next season. But I'm more on the theory that it will be next season. Now we can talk about other Titans. But before that, please give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. I post new videos every day to keep you interested. And here we go. As we remember, the Titan cameraman hit G-Man in the head with a jet hammer. The hammer exploded, and also the Titan, he blew up his gun when he unsuccessfully fired on the Jet Skull toilet. Also, when Titan cameraman was fighting Titan speakerman, Toilet appeared with knives and stuck them into his torso. I think Titan Cameraman needs to be repaired, and he needs to create a new and stronger weapon. So this season we will hardly see him again. At the moment, while the agents have a strong advantage, it's time to improve the Titan Cameraman, but hopefully it will not be 30 episodes, but for example, 2 seasons. While previously agents had to create a tank to heal the speakerman Titan, now they don't have to and can focus all their energies on repairing their Titan. Speakerman will most likely fight against the toilets, as despite the fact that he fought with the cameraman Titan, he does not have any strong damage and has a very strong motivation to take revenge on the toilets. I expect new and strong toilets from the toilet faction. They keep coming up with new and cool technologies for their toilets, and the agents have a hard time dealing with them. For example, the glitch toilet. It first appeared in episode 29, then the toilet completely destroyed the agent squad. It wasn't until 24 episodes later that it was destroyed with the help of TV woman and cameraman scientist. However, I wouldn't be surprised if this season will show a new glitchy toilet giant who has a facial defense against TV woman's hypnosis. In that case, the agents will have to come up with new weapons to deal with such a powerful toilet. A plunger or hypnosis won't work against such a monster. Also, we saw in the 55th episode of the new toilet skeleton with a radioactive barrel. He very easily destroyed the tank agents, which had a very strong armor. This season, there may be a large army of toilets that will shoot radioactive gas and fire. Just imagine what it will be like for the agents when an army several times more powerful than the one we saw in the 50th episode goes against them. Also, G-Man, he's clearly going to get a very strong upgrade in armor and weapons. Every time he appears, he gets stronger. For example, we've all seen that Titan's hammer is his strongest weapon, aside from his radioactive core. And when Titan Cameraman fought G-Man, he used both the core and the hammer, but G-Man still survived and wanted to continue the fight, but changed his mind when he saw that the speakerman now controls his own body. And we all know that G-Man does not like to fight alone, and he will need the help of super-powered toilets. Against such an army, even Titan agents can't cope on their own. If now G-Man can withstand the hammer and core, then in the future he won't be stopped by any weapon. And if another faction is added to this team, which will turn out to be traitors, then we will have a lot to worry about the future of the agents. I would like to add that with each season, the duration of one episode becomes longer. If earlier the episodes lasted up to 30 seconds, now for the first time, we saw a series of 3 minutes. This means that the next episodes will also be 2 or 3 minutes, which will make us even more happy. What do you think? What are your theories? Thank you for watching this video to the very end. Like, comment, and subscribe. There will be many interesting theories and analytics of new episodes on this channel. I recommend clicking on the playlist or the videos you see on your screen. See you soon!